There you are, you little bastard. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the first episode of Old New Bicycles Music Reviews.
Rabbit! That's it! A rabbit! A big fat rabbit with all of its shots!
Today is American Football LP1. Hi guys, long time no see. It's been quite some bit since the last time I posted. It's been quite some bit since I did anything at all. And also, it's been quite some bit since I said that I would post of some sort. But here we are. And today we are reviewing American Football LP1. It's a good record. And it's got a color. Isn't that just wonderful? Isn't that just bewildering? It's a colorful album. Also, for anyone who wants to download this, here's the code. I can't keep doing this anymore. The music reviews are getting close to me. My mind's altering. So, I've been encumbered by several different issues and been tackling some of my worst demons over the course of the last 2 weeks. I've been able to escape the shackles of the hellspawn that has kept me locked up. I was imprisoned a long, long time ago. And due to the unfortunate sacrifice that Cullen version 261 made to free me from those shackles, I am now here and able to make videos for you. For you guys. Me making videos. So the current state of this project is that I will at least be making weekly video reviews. I'll be making weekly video reviews. I've kind of already broken that promise of weekly video reviews since it's been like almost a month since I said I would. So that's like not gonna happen. So let's just keep that as like the first and foremost agreement that I'm gonna be late. A lot. So the reviews will consist of my record collection in alphabetical order and records that I just so happen to, enjoy and like, and those that I am not able to acquire since, maybe I don't have the money for them, or that they don't just, have any records of them for some reason, because people don't like to do that. So I'll never have them. I look horrible. And my shoulders are hurting. In my life. Super fucking cool. let's start off. American football, not to be confused with Chinese football, modern baseball, football, etc., imaginary baseball league, and hockey league, and sports, and not to mention sports. So don't get it mixed up, please. So, American football started around 1999, and they were a band that was born from the Midwest emo pioneers, Captain Jazz, which was a band that also spawned the Promise Ring, Owls, Joan of Arc, and Ghost and Vodka. I am stealing information. The thing about this album is that it is revered as an essential emo album, since it came around the time when the second wave was transitioning into the third wave, which was a completely different sound. It went from Midwest to the pop-punk sound. And to this day, this album is revered as the quintessential album, the quintessential emo album. It is the face of many memes. It is the face of the entire emo scene, really, along with its opening track, Nevermeant, which is an anthem for all emo fans. It's a very jazzy album with its use of horns and brass instruments. There are times where I find that it might get a bit too much with all those horns and brass, honestly, but that's just to my own personal onion on whether or not I enjoy them. But overall, the sound for the album is it's stellar. It's just stellar, alongside with its storytelling, which is especially what makes this album, due to its extraordinary and earnest storytelling about growing up, losing friends, past relationships, and honestly just the hardships of being a kid around in the 90s. So when it comes to this album, it wasn't my introduction to the genre. My introduction is actually a later review that will happen. And this album is honestly probably an introduction for a lot of the viewers and a lot of emo fans due to its popularity and how provocative it really is for anyone who listens to it. It honestly leaves an impact on you. So alongside with the earnest storytelling, there is a level of talent here with these kids. They're extremely talented, and if you have listened to any of Captain Jazz, any of Joan of Arc, you'd realize that is very true. Every single member of this band is extremely talented. They know their sound. It's honestly, it's a feat to be able to play math rock. It's a very difficult style of music. Honestly, it's kind of like a jazz style. It's like a jazzy genre, really, due to how insane and plucky and weird it really is. So honestly, let's talk about honestly. So let's talk about honestly. The light went out. So my favorite track is Honestly. It's just the best track on the album to me. It's such a stellar and fantastic song, and it has been my favorite song since I first listened to the album about 7 or 8 years ago. And the thing about that track that stays with me, and stays with me all the way up until this point, and the reason why I talk about it is because there's two parts to this. And that is its opening part, when it transitions into this very long post-rock kind of track. It's just this hard strumming, and the instruments get back added until this amazing just explosion of sounds near the end. It's it's so goddamn good. And the first part is that it kind of has this Yola Tango-like guitar lick. And I'll probably show an example of the two sounds together for anyone who doesn't really understand the example I'm giving, because honestly, once you hear it, it does kind of make sense.
Honestly, I can't remember all my teenage feelings and the meaning.
So the second track that I love is I'll See You When We're Both Not So Emotional. And the reason why I really, really love this song, alongside with Honestly, is that it has this amazing breakdown. And this breakdown just sounds incredible. The twinkly sound that this album is known for, and what most of emo is known for, is here. It's there a lot. It's on this album a lot. But on this song, it really comes into effect. And it really makes itself known. And it just feels so good. It just tickles your fancy. It just feels right. The gears start turning, and you just realize to yourself, you're like, that was a good ass fucking song once you're done. Once your head comes off from the chair, you're just like, whoa. That was goddamn good. That was a good ass song. So the third song is Never Meant. Who would have guessed? It's an anthem. It's a goddamn anthem. I don't really have much to say because, more knowledgeable and smarter people have already talked about it and broke it down into its essential parts. The band members have talked about it, so I really have nothing else to say besides that it is the emo anthem. It is really what emo is. That entire song is the emo anthem, and it always will be, because no one will come and make a better song than that.